Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again.
Oh, yeah.
And it's time again. Because your time is up and my time is now. You can't see me. My time is now.
Avenue.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Darth Messiah. We're going to take it back. I don't get hard. I stay hard.
And this is X-Man Damn. It's not a sham. It's not a scam. It's the real X-Man Damn on Instagram. Follow me, fam. Mr. Off the Ladder with a weak bladder.
What?
Mr. Off the Turnbuckle with a bloody knuckle.
Say
Mr.
word.
$5 Phillip.
Huh?
Mr. Meal for 2, but it's really for 1.
Really?
Mr. Meal for 3, but it's really for me.
Keep going.
Mr. Meal for 4, I don't need no more.
No way.
Mr. Meal for 5, I'm trying to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Meal for 6, can I make a sandwich?
Oh, so you're keeping it 2 in a row this week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Razor Cabron, Mr. Pipe Wrench, leave wife drenched, Mr. Show Me the Facts Man Damn, and what's going on, Ultra Heel fam?
Yeah. And we do believe we have the phones working, so Alex should be calling in momentarily.
Oh, awesome.
We can make it a tripod this week.
Ooh. What's going on, Calvin?
Hold on. I still can't find the stream. I'm retarded.
Mr. Dead Cool, what's going on?
So how you been there, Mr. X-Man Damn? How's
pretty
life
good.
treating you?
Life is but a dream.
It was all a dream?
Yeah, everything's great.
Did you used to read Word Up magazine?
I don't think I was reading at that age when that came out.
No Salt and Pepper and
No.
Heavy D up in the limousine?
No, I was reading 16-bit video game
Was
messages.
you hanging pictures on your wall every day? Rap Attack, Mr. Magic Marley.
I did hang pictures on my wall actually.
Did you let your tape route to your tape pop?
I used to hang up the Spice Girls actually.
Did you smoke weed and bamboo, sipping private stock?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, way back. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the podcast. This week was it was okay. It was all right.
It was status quo. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say status quo. It felt good, but it's actually a setback. Okay, let's just get right into the topic. Raw reunion. It's actually bad for business.
Reunion 25 though.
Yes, that's the thing. It was way better than Raw 25 because that was a freaking train wreck. You buried every single current talent with every single quote-unquote legend that came through.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, I think the only people that got buried was the club.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you built them up last week. They had a great backstage segment this week by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then DX just buries them.
Well, DX canceled.
Plus the Click.
DX canceled them out, so.
The OC.
Yeah, the OC, excuse me, the OC. The original club, the only club that matters.
Uh-huh.
I get that, but
I almost ordered a t-shirt, but I was like, eh.
I don't like it because it just reminds me of that stupid old show. I feel like they need a better name.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool with it.
The OC, I don't know. They should have just called it the OGs.
Thank you. That's what I would have gone with.
Or the OCGs.
Now, just in general, the grouping of how they did the whole DX segment, you had Triple H and Shawn come out, right?
Yeah.
Then you had Road Dogg with X-Pac, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash. Why did you have NWO come out with X-Pac and Road Dogg? That made zero sense.
And of course, Billy Gunn didn't show up.
Oh, no, because he's an employee of AEW now.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, on Raw? Oh, hell no. You're lucky you got on the Hall of Fame.
Well, they had to let him come to the
Nah,
Hall of
but
Fame.
AEW, not for nothing, they're pretty chill with their wrestlers. Like, they let them go anywhere.
Yeah, but because they even said, oh, we forgot to invite Billy.
Yeah.
But that just made no sense. And where's Hogan? If you bring out NWO, where's Hogan?
I mean, backstage.
It's like, it's zero sense. But I get it because they went for the Click connection instead of just it actually being NWO. But whatever, it made no sense. And then again, you buried this team that you're trying to push.
Like the first night.
The first night. They're just always so ass backwards with shit like that. What else happened there, Mr. X-Man Damn?
Oh,
the opening of the show.
yeah. John Cena.
Yes, John Cena. If you beautiful people out there, if you go over to Instagram, it's _pod. We have a nice little meme going there.
So John Cena actually jokingly hinted.
He said to the Usos, and I quote, "Respect for calling me out, but I ain't no way I'm getting bested. Y'all look just like your mugshots. How was it getting arrested?
What, do you see the future?
And Thursday, what happens
prophet.
on Thursday? Jimmy Uso is arrested for drunk driving. Again.
Well, that's the second time this year?
Second time this year. And Jay had one in like November last year. Yeah. And the one that happened earlier this year with Jimmy, it was him and Naomi because they were like fighting in the car. Yeah.
Damn.
Yo, they need to stay off the sauce.
I was surprised to see RVD.
Yeah, isn't he working for Impact?
Yeah, he is.
So that's the crazy thing. You don't invite Billy because he's working for AEW, but RVD, who signed for Impact, he shows up. But then where's Bubba Ray? He's working for ROH. So you bring out just Devon? That made 0 sense.
Yeah, that was weird. I was like, where's Bubba Ray?
And then to pair him with the Revival, 0 sense.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
0 sense.
I guess, to give them the rub. It was nice to see Devon out there with the camel, though.
So now here's the thing. If he came alone, he should have came as Reverend Devon.
Think so?
Not Dudley Boy Devon.
I mean, yeah, but like that would have been even more drawing, to be honest.
I mean, they needed someone to be at the Revival side so that way they could give him the rub. And not for nothing, that match with the Revival and the Usos was the best match of the week.
Yeah, that was a good match. It was a solid match.
It was the first match of the week on Raw, and they started off strong with that. I like the fact that Rikishi came out. I haven't seen Rikishi in a while, and
They were actually wanted him to be involved in the match, but he wasn't medically cleared.
I really wish they played the Too Cool song though, instead of the OG Rikishi.
No, I wanted Bad Man. That's the song I wanted.
I thought that's what they played.
No, they didn't play that one. They played his Babyface song. I wanted his Heelz. I'm a bad man. Bad man. I wanted that one.
Yeah. That was awesome though, giving the rub to his sons.
Not that they need the
Jimmy and
rub,
Jay.
because they're what, the most over tag team other than the New Day.
I'm sure this is something they wanted to do for quite some time, and they just never had Rikishi back in forever.
Yeah, it's been a couple years since he came to hang out with them.
And Rikishi doing his stank face.
Oh, we saw Rikishi, I want to say earlier last year at in Richfield at Pro Wrestling Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
How was that?
I didn't need to see that ass that close.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Was it stinky?
No, I didn't smell it, but just I didn't need to see it that close in person.
But yeah, that match, the Revival, I was actually interested in the match, like going forward. Just like it brings some type of feeling when you got like managers outside the ring that are just not for no reason. They're actually like managing and doing shit.
Oh yeah, they did. The Uso said shout out to Hillsborough. That's one of the places they got arrested.
Damn.
I was talking about the one after that though.
Oh, Spike. Yeah. Well, they could have brought the whole Dudley family back. Was it like 12 of them? I forgot how deep they went.
I thought Spike Dudley passed.
No, he's still wrestling, buddy.
I'm fucking blind.
That would have been a cool little nod.
I forgot where Spike is wrestling. But he's still wrestling. I think he might be doing House of Glory.
Oh wow.
I think that's the last place I saw him.
Shout out to Booker T. You saw his face when Hulk Hogan came out? Oh, he was looking at him like, huh. Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you, ninja. Oh man, somebody screenshotted that. It was funny.
Part of me was scared they were actually going to try and reference that on Raw.
Yeah? Oh man,
They were throwing out all the references.
Yeah. I mean, it was a feel-good Raw. It was just, it just felt a little forced, a couple things. Like, there was no, like, really good matches that took place besides that opener match. It was just all shits and giggles.
Yeah, because, like, the next match was McIntyre and Alexander. That was nothing. That was, like, 30-second match?
Yeah. Alabama slammed the shit out of him. And that was it.
Oh, my God. And then the 8 championship title changes for the 24/7 champion?
Oh, yes.
The best part of, best match, but that was the best part of the night.
Yeah, that was.
It was funny. I like that. I like that they,
Because, let's see, you started with who? R-Truth as the champion, right? And then he got rolled up by Mr. Drake Maverick. Drake Maverick lost to, who was it, Joe Briscoe? Mm-hmm. No, Pat Patterson. He lost to Pat Patterson.
Pat Patterson lost to Joe Briscoe.
Yeah, and then Joe Briscoe took it. Then he got beat by Kelly with a low blow. And then Kelly got beat by Candice Michelle. and then Candice Michelle was beat by Alundra Blaze, and then Alundra Blaze sold it to Ted DiBiase.
Which I think was hands down. Like,
Now, I called that. I was like, if Ted DiBiase's got to be there, he has to buy the 24/7 championship. That's his only reason to be there.
That was perfect spot right there too when she was about to put it in the garbage.
Yeah, and I didn't.
Perfect spot.
Once they gave it to her, I was like, she's gonna put it in a trash can.
Oh yeah.
I popped for that moment, but I was also like, nah, we really gonna do this again? And then once I saw Ted DiBiase, I was like, all right, we good.
Yeah. Thumbs up for WWE for making that work, man.
Yeah, that
24/7
that was
champion.
a good sequence of things that they did with the. See, that's sad that the 24/7 championship is the most over thing in the company.
I hated it when they first announced it.
Yeah, because when they announced it, I was like, "Are you serious? This is going to be a freaking shit show." But it's the most over thing. It's the only thing that makes sense consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for with that.
Who else do we have out there?
So then they had that little match that really didn't have a match. It was just like Drew McIntyre, Cedric Alexander.
Whoa, slow down there,
Pause
bro.
that. Ooh. Going a little too. You want to get a strike, you know?
Was that before or after Drew McIntyre had his backstage segment?
That was after.
That was after, because he went backstage and Santino Marella had his snake out.
Why was Santino there? Oh, okay. One of the topics that it's in the description.
Why didn't Santino Marella get the championship?
What? Santino's not a legend. Why was Santino there?
Yeah. I mean,
He's not a legend.
not yet, right?
He's never going to be a legend. What did he do that will forever be remembered positively?
Oh, I was gonna say he was the first women's. Never mind.
Positive. What's the biggest positive thing he's ever done?
I can't even think of one.
Start out of the crowd and become a wrestler. And that's it.
Mid card was not even top of the mid card. When he got what was the IC championship? Even that was a joke.
I mean, the IC championship is still a joke now. But
Well, they try when they put it on the right people, but you know how that goes.
I just gotta say, big ups to Samoa Joe, because
oh no.
oh, what's that?
Back to RVD. Remember?
Oh my God.
Yo, Street Profits had me rolling.
Yo, the Street Profits have the green light and the brass ring like a motherfucker.
Yo, homie rolled up. He took out the eye drops. He said, "Yo,
Oh.
I just came out the bathroom with RVD, yo."
I'm not saying I'm surprised they let them get that off because like they're just trying to go backwards now. But, like
Oh.
you're right, it was a feel good run.
And then didn't they say like, "Oh, I'm about to go see Farouk and have a cold one or something"?
It was that, and then they got the call from the Godfather.
Oh yeah, it was like, "Yeah, we're about to go see some honeys."
Ron Simmons. Damn.
Damn.
With the mega.
Yeah, with the megaphone this time.
Yo, it kind of like fizzled out too. Like it was too loud. It didn't catch it on the
Yeah,
mic. That was pretty funny.
because like he kind of peaked it, so it didn't sound like
Yeah.
anything.
Yo,
Now,
people were shook in the background. You noticed?
yeah,
Yeah.
because I guess they didn't expect the megaphone part. So
Yeah.
Shit, if RVD's on Raw, somebody better get a couple tokes with him. Shit.
yeah, so RVD showing up made no sense.
Wait, first of all, it does because he's so goddamn high. He ended up at the wrong show.
Yeah.
No, but just you brought out was it RVD, Sergeant Slaughter, Kurt Angle, and the Hurricane just to interrupt
Oh.
that match?
That was so like
That was like what?
out of nowhere.
What? I was
I
like,
mean, they were what?
like you could have put the Hurricane in the 24/7 championship picture.
Yeah.
He should have had it. He should have had a shot that night.
But they were all just strivers from Comic-Con, weren't they?
You know what? You're right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense
Yeah,
now.
that's the only reason they were there.
Yeah, that makes sense now. You're right. You're right. WWE changed their website. I can't find shit anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at your computer now.
So like not for nothing, Roman Reigns coming out defending his family legacy and Rikishi and all that. Like I thought that was pretty good too.
You
like,
do realize it was Samoa Joe versus Samoa Joe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Because Roman's real name is Joe,
Oh
and
wow.
he's Samoan.
Makes sense.
So
Unbelievable.
I mean, like, I get it because, like, Samoa Joe can pretty much sell anything at this point, but, like,
he's
why
just
is he always coming at people's family specifically?
that's what he does. He goes and he stalks AJ's children. He goes and he stalks Rey Mysterio's son Dominic. Who else's son did he go after?
He needs to go after Shane's sons.
Oh,
Shane
word.
McMahon.
Yeah.
Get a fucking a rivalry going on with Shane.
Yeah, but they don't love.
Well, they're supposed to be taking Shane off of TV, so that's not gonna happen.
Thank God.
Yeah, because the whole Kevin thing is supposed to take Shane off of TV.
Good.
That's where that's headed. Because already the stipulation is if Kevin loses, he has to quit.
Right.
So they're gonna flip the stipulation. Shane has to not be on TV.
He has to. I mean, they can't say that. He has to quit.
Yeah, well, but nobody ever quits in wrestling except Batista. He quit like 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
Yeah, but no one ever actually quits, right?
Nah. What else we got over
Yo,
there?
Seth Rollins talking shit about Brock Lesnar was cringe.
Yeah, for some reason his promos still sound scripted. They're not greenlighting him, which is weird.
I don't know. It just sounds like crap.
Yeah,
bro.
because he was trying to do like a Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman impressions, and it was just
It's just childish, man.
Yeah.
They gotta keep it moving.
I don't get why Seth is either booked like to the heavens or straight to hell. There's no middle ground.
Now, hopefully, he wins the title back at SummerSlam in like a legit clean match. That's the only thing that can get him back over. Is just to win clean against Brock.
But props to Paul Heyman for calling Seth on his shit though.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what Paul Heyman does.
It's like, what did he say? He was like, oh, we're just taking back what's ours because Seth stole it from them. So like that was a cool nod, but other than that, I really didn't like that segment.
Yeah.
I just felt like that Seth Rollins AJ Styles match was such a waste.
No, the 3 minutes that they actually had a match was good, but then it went to shit.
It was just a segue for the legends to come out and have a club versus DX like fake. Didn't they do that last year?
No, last year was Revival.
Oh, it wasn't.
That was when they buried the Revival on like the post show.
Oh yeah.
Because first they were teasing NWO versus DX, and then they just turned on both of them shitting on the Revival.
So DX embraced the club, and this year we get like some heat
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then they further booked Seth into the ground by giving him the annoying little brother role.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, Seth, you can say Seth.
Second. Well, here's the thing. That was intended for Ricochet, but Ricochet's injured.
Okay.
That segment was supposed to be Ricochet.
Instead of Seth Rollins.
No, he was off. He was off all week. Yeah, he hurt himself last week.
Hmm.
But it's not serious, right? Like, it'll be back.
No, yeah, it's short term. They just want him to rest.
Yeah, you got to save that man.
And then we had Braun Strowman throw a jobber around for 3 minutes.
Which is
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, it was.
I actually watched the show and I didn't see it.
Yeah,
It was quick.
he just threw a jobber around for like 3 minutes and then chokeslammed him.
Which I'm fine with as long as they just I feel like they're just starting to build Brock again. I mean Braun. Just go green light with him from now on. Like if you need him to be a force to be reckoned with on the show, besides someone else like Brock Lesnar, you gotta can't have him fucking have. I mean I don't have a problem with him in Lashley matches. You know, they were Lashley.
They were actually good matches.
They were
Those
alright.
last two pay-per-views were good.
Yeah.
I appreciate
And
it.
especially the build up, they did a real good job on all that pyro on
Oh,
Raw.
we skipped over the Fiend, sir.
The Fiend
The Fiend.
attacking Mick Foley.
Mick Foley. That's what we need from these reunion episodes.
Oh yeah,
Legends willing to put over the new talent.
oh yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
And that was the problem with the whole episode. It was just people interrupting matches for no reason.
All night.
All night.
Well, at least we didn't get one of those fucking 2 out of 3 falls matches that we had. For the
Yes,
past month
thank
and a
God
half.
that has gone away.
Oh my
now.
God.
They
They went
say for now.
on on a roll SmackDown and Raw for a whole month, and multiple 2 out of 3
Well,
falls matches.
SmackDown wasn't as bad because you still run the show in the little corner with SmackDown.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as bad with the 2 out of 3 falls, but it was like the big matches they would turn into 3 out of 3 falls, which made no sense. But
They didn't do it.
again, nothing they do right now makes sense.
They didn't
Don't
do
blink,
it on
this won't
SmackDown
last long.
because I missed it.
Yo, what was that?
They didn't do it on SmackDown this week, though, right?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
maybe
yo.
it might have just been for a reunion, but We'll see next
Well, I guess because the show was already so chopped up because you have to throw all these people into these segments, so it's like trying to turn stuff into 2 or 3 out of falls makes it just even more,
right.
less continuity.
So we'll see how it goes next week. I don't think they're.
Yeah, there's always next week with WWE. There's always next week. And then the finale. The finale of the episode.
When all the legends came out to have a toast.
No, when all the people that they brought back to waste our time came back.
First of all, it felt like they tried bringing back the people they wanted. Most of them said no. So then they just filled in whoever that they could bring in.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it felt like. Like it was just a random group of.
Yeah, because again, all these people weren't legends. Hold on, let me take a gander at this photo here. Let me pick out some names that were just complete wastes of time.
Booker T's a legend. Come on.
Okay, Hulk, legend. DiBiase, legend. Flair, legend. Hurricane, love him. Not a legend. Not a legend. Alicia Fox is still on the current roster. She's not a legend.
They totally played her like
Alicia Fox?
Alicia Fox. They brought her back as a legend. She's in the poster that they had 2 weeks ago advertising Raw Reunion.
But she's still
on the current roster. She's under an active contract as a wrestler.
What is she doing there? Didn't she feel weird standing out there?
I guess
would have had
so.
anxiety. Like
Coachman, I'll call him a legend.
the Boogeyman's a legend.
Candice Michelle, fine, legend. No, she's not a legend. She was never that important. I'm taking that back. She was not a legend.
Who? That one?
Yeah, Candice Michelle.
I was like,
I
who's
can't
that
see-
thick mama?
Oh yeah, she was. Oh my god, she was
so
thick.
I was so happy to see her
So,
again.
who was thicker, her or Renee Michelle?
No, she was. She was the thickest on the show. I was like, who's this?
Because Renee Michelle got the cakes too, the cupcakes. My favorite kind of cake. No, actually, I like ice cream cake, but that's another story. Let's see who else was there. Caitlyn. Okay, say Caitlin's a legend because she was an amazing women's champion. Boogeyman, legend. Alundra Blaze, legend. We see the top of Bischoff's head. He's a legend. Devon by himself, not a legend.
What?
By himself is not a legend. He has to have Bubba Ray. That's why I said it made no sense for him to come
Damn.
alone.
Come on.
By himself, what did he do?
I really thought that he was gonna take a bump from Rikishi.
Yeah, me too.
I really thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
They were just like, all right, let's calm down. All right, we're too
Random
old for
side note. Is
this.
that Chris Chrisley?
Fuck that show. That shit haunts me when it comes on.
Right.
I'm like,
Can't change the channel quick enough.
Let's see. Kelly. I'll give Kelly legend. I'll let her have it.
they should have had Lillian Garcia do all the announcing.
Yeah, it's like she
Like,
did
why?
one match. It's like, what?
That's horrible. Like, not for nothing, Lillian Garcia loves announcing, man. It wasn't her choice to stop announcing for WWE.
No.
But
They just wanted to move on.
yeah.
Okay, Gerald Briscoe, legend. Pat Patterson, legend. Mark Henry, legend.
OG
Santino, not a legend.
Please excuse the baby crying in the background.
Is it baby?
Is it baby?
Is it baby?
Go outside. Shut the fuck up. No. But yeah, like it was such a weird group of legends. Like I don't know, man. Stone Cold, they needed Stone Cold. Oh my god, they didn't have.
Yeah,
Stone
you had
Cold.
to have Stone Cold. If The Rock's not showing up,
Oh
you
my
have to
God.
have Stone Cold.
If The Rock would have came out, none of these people would have mattered.
No.
No, like he needs to have his own time to come out. I
No,
don't even think it's
The
coming
Rock must come for the first episode of SmackDown on Fox.
out.
He has to.
If Roman,
They have to. They have to move heaven and earth to get him there.
They really. Oh my god, they really need to do Roman The Rock rivalry.
I don't think Rock. I think the only thing Rock will ever do is his official retirement match, and that's it. I don't think he's doing another match other than that.
Who would have a retirement match with The Rock?
Triple H. Who else is left?
It's either gonna be Triple H or Roman. It's one of those two people, and that's it.
Yeah, who's
Triple H or
left?
Roman. But not for nothing, like The Rock is still so like. I feel like he's so like, fucking, up to par to like the current roster right now. He could actually still go.
And back to my original topic. This is why Raw Reunion is bad for business, because the current talent isn't. They don't have the cachet of the people from the past. They're never gonna have it. Even your top guy, Roman, never going to be that kind of guy. AJ, around the world, he has it. As a part of WWE, he does not have it. Oh, yes, Sergeant Slaughter, the legend. I skipped him.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Who else can we say? Seth Rollins is never going to be that kind of legend. He'll be a legend, but he's not going to be that. Yeah, it's like a lower tier of legends that we're creating in this generation, and it's poor booking, it's poor writing. You know, nobody can go out and get themselves over.
Well,
are rumors true about them firing the creative team?
Oh, that's right.
I don't know. I know Heyman joked about it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
like, you joke about it, but like, is it true? I want to know.
It is definitely true because I got the names right here.
Okay.
So, what? A couple days ago, they fired lead writer for Raw, Steve Oppenheim, and the co-lead SmackDown writer, Steve Garari, because of low ratings. And it has nothing to do with Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff. So, I mean, to tell you the truth, he should just fire all of his writing staff and just bring in people that know WWE from back in the day, and just get their input into shit. That's the only reason. The only way that's gonna make a good product.
Kelvin, that match would never happen.
What match?
Devon and Undertaker.
Nah, Devon is done.
Oh, and yeah, I love the fact that Mick Foley took the mandible claw from the Fiend. Again, that's what we need.
Yeah,
we need more of that.
It would have been awesome to see Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin do a double stunner or someone.
Yeah, that's I guess
people.
Because everybody wanted it so badly, it was like, we gave you a lot of shit, but we're taking this back from you.
Like, we can't make it obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah, hell yeah. Mick Foley putting over the Fiend. It's perfect segment right there.
Now the rumor is that Finn and the Fiend, or Finn and Bray, I don't know which version of Bray will show up for the pay-per-view, and it's going to be regular Finn Balor, not the Demon. It's going to be a squash.
Yeah, it has to be.
So that way Finn can take his time off,
and the Demon still looks strong.
and the Demon looks strong.
And then he could come back as the Demon with a vengeance. Makes sense.
Yeah, and when he comes back, he's supposed to join the club.
I'm here for
Oh,
yeah,
that's what I'm waiting for.
He's gonna come back, heel turn, join the club.
Perfect.
I love that.
And then we could have the club versus the Undisputed Era. Bring him up, Vince.
No, he'll leave them in NXT.
Wait, so if
They're gonna need them on NXT.
If they bring in Finn to the OC, do they still call them the OC?
Well, he's technically, what is he, like the?
He's the original.
Yeah, he's the original.
He's the first leader.
Yeah.
So.
Because it was originally him, Carl Anderson, and Tanahashi. Those are the first three.
So do you think that instead of that, maybe they just go for a feud for like control of the club?
Nah, not that fast.
I'll say eventually.
Not fast, because eventually at some point you have to turn Bray or Finn back face. So that would down the line.
Yeah.
So I say if he's gonna come back October, November, you run it through, let's say, Mania. Mm-hmm. You have one of them turned by SummerSlam next year.
All right.
I can see that happening because it's like, whatever, AJ is the leader of the OC right now. But technically, Finn Balor was the original leader of the club.
The Bullet Club.
So him coming back, having AJ boss him around and shit, eventually he's going to turn. And then, there's so much play with that storyline. It's creatively is definitely going to be an impact on the show, but we'll see.
Now let's hop over to SmackDown.
I just want to say shout out to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
What? Because he made it feel like I don't know if he was pushing it too much, putting over Raw and all that, but we haven't seen Stone Cold Steve Austin in so long, and popping some beers and actually drinking his own beer.
Yes, he was drinking the Broken Skull IPA,
and they promoted it.
Yeah,
the announcers. So shout out to that. I heard he stood and talked to the crowd for a couple of minutes or whatever before after they went off air. So
yeah.
I heard they barred Scott Hall from being in the ring.
Oh yeah, because of his drinking problem. Yes.
Yeah.
They made him stay backstage. You didn't notice that?
No, you can't even look at alcohol.
Damn, he was in the back drinking some rum.
Yeah. Meanwhile, X-Pac and RVD were in the parking lot blazing.
Oh yeah, with the Street Profits.
Yeah.
And Shane McMahon.
Oh yeah, yes. Shane's a midnight smoker too. Yes.
All right, so let's get into SmackDown. SmackDown was actually, I think SmackDown was really good this week too.
It was a solid building episode. It wasn't like great action or anything, but to build the storylines for SummerSlam, great job. Like Randy and Kofi, they brought back that rivalry from 2009, 2011.
Mm-hmm.
They nailed that perfectly, putting those pieces back together from the past.
I gave SmackDown 4 stars.
4 stars? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Raw has 3.5.
Okay, Mr. Meltzer.
Yes. A star. Star rating.
X-Men damn star rating system. Yeah, Kevin and Shane again. Great build.
Oh, did you hear the rumor that fucking Vince McMahon came around 4 o'clock?
Oh yeah, well he always shows up like 4 hours before the episode.
Rewrote the whole show.
And it turned out good.
It turned out really good. Because originally it was supposed to be Daniel Bryan. He was gonna express some things that was gonna be life changing.
The promo he was supposed to do last week that they teased and he didn't do.
Right. And
so I guess they completely dropped that angle.
And Shane McMahon was Shane McMahon and fucking God damn it, he was supposed to do commentary. Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels.
I'm sorry.
They replaced him with the
Shawn
New
Michaels.
Day.
Yeah, which
which was great.
I wasn't mad at all. At all. I was so happy.
They should have just really got rid of Byron Saxton.
You could put Big E dancing on a table for the first minute of the show and I'll be fine. No homo. Pause.
Byron Saxton needs to go.
Byron Saxton
needs to go.
He wasn't on the show on Tuesday.
Oh, he wasn't? Oh, that's right. Otunga was there. You're right. You're right.
Otunga needs to go. What?
No. I'd rather have Otunga than Byron Saxton because Byron Saxton.
I'm done. All right, bye.
Wait. Let me tell you why. Because Byron Saxton has nothing decent to say. He just interrupts the conversation every time he speaks.
He's the comedy act.
Otunga. The problem with Otunga is he'll disappear for 10 minutes. You won't hear his voice for 10 minutes. I can deal with that. Because when he speaks, he doesn't come out of left field with stupid stuff.
Fuck that. When David Otunga speaks, he puts himself over.
That's fine. That's fine. But again, he'll disappear for 10 minutes. You'll forget he's there.
Who cares about the movies that
you'll forget he's
seen?
There.
And who cares you're a lawyer and you can talk your way out of shit? Not like fucking Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso.
Or maybe he needs to be their lawyer.
So Byron Saxton, our prayers go out to him. There was a death in the family.
Yeah.
So he had to take leave. And Corey Graves was not on SmackDown.
Yeah, that was a weird combination. You had Todd Phillips in the main chair and Cole as the second guy. I was like, what?
And then halfway down the show, we get fucking Michael Cole on the show.
Yeah, like Michael Cole's the second chair. I was like, what? He's not the king. He can't do second chair.
I was like, get the fuck out of here. Got up.
You might as well freaking brought Morrow.
Oh my god.
I would love Morrow as second chair.
He can't.
Yeah. He can. He's a great lead, but he'd be even better in second chair because he can just go bonkers and not have to worry about calling the match.
Morrow is the voice of NXT. There's no way he's going anywhere.
I know.
Shout out to NXT, by the way. NXT is.
But then again, if JBL hadn't bullied him, he'd still be on SmackDown.
I say he bullied him, yeah, but you can't give. Have you seen the documentary of Mauro Ranallo?
Negative, sir.
I think it was the ESPN documentary about his life and his troubles in life and all that. JBL did have a big part of him like actually leaving and shit, but he does have real bad problems.
Yeah.
So him being in NXT and him having not to travel and all that anxiety shit for him it just works for him in NXT.
Yeah, I get all that, but
so like, oh my god, he's like such the baby face from that documentary. You gotta watch that. It's so good. It's on YouTube. Check it out.
He's currently the greatest thing next to JR.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, JR is suffering over an AEW. Just listen to him in his voice. Like he's there for the check. He's like I wanted to give this new place a shot, but they're just not producing. I can't take all these new people and their horrible gimmicks and them not knowing how to sell. At this point, I'm just here for the check, man. Yeah.
Well,
that's what his voice sounds like.
You gotta give it to JR, man. He's just making the best out of what he has.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, and while we're on the topic,
sometimes he
Alex Marvez has to go. I'd rather have Byron Sexton have Alex Marvez.
Alex Marvez, they're doing things differently. He wasn't on the commentary team the last.
No,
show,
he
right?
was.
He was on the backstage analytics stats.
That was Fighter Fest. He was on Fight for the Fallen.
I'm fine with Alex Marvez doing the
backstage.
Behind the scenes,
fine. Get him off of commentary.
Like, you remember back in the day on Saturday mornings, WWE had like their What Happened This Week show, and then they have like the moderator talking about shit like that. Like that's the role they need for him. Like they're doing good with him now, because I think they got the big picture. People don't like him on commentary. And what is the guy's name? The masked guy?
Excalibur.
Excalibur is getting better every show.
Yeah, he's solid. I can't take his mask though. His mask looks so. Like, he should just be a face. Just let him show his face.
I don't think so. I think his face is probably fugly.
Whatever, but he's a commentator. What does it matter?
There's something about a masked commentator. I like it.
Now, if he was full lucha, fine. But he's trying to play a straight commentator, which with a mask on, it's like a conflict of interest.
Yeah. But
I appreciate the effort.
Yeah. He's got good insight. He talks well. I'm fine with the way he does the job. But Alex Marvez has to go. I don't know who you replace him with, but he has to go.
I'm sure they'll be fine if they did a 2-man commentary team.
They don't have to have 3-man. I'm sick of 3-man booths.
Yeah, just have Excalibur
and JR.
And JR needs to do the pre-shows. Come on, the fuck.
No, they need to do away with pre-shows.
All right, who's that third guy? The Spanish-looking guy.
I don't know who does the pre-show. I haven't watched any of their pre-shows.
He was actually
other than the casino match, I've watched no pre-show from AEW.
I don't know his name. I don't even remember him, but he was on the show as the third commentator.
Hit the Brandi Rhodes one.
So,
while we're talking about AEW, did you hear Brandi Rhodes' announcement?
Was that?
Their talent does not have to drive themselves around from show to show.
Really?
They are paying for transportation, whether it be plane, train, bus, car.
Damn.
AEW is paying for transportation.
And they'll pay for your medical bill.
Nah, I don't think they're going full insurance, but they're paying for in-ring injuries, yes.
Calvin, the commish, said Alex Marvez needs to go.
Yes.
Yo, Calvin, do you feel what I'm saying, though, that he's good for a backstage, like, analytics, stats guy? Like, I like that. You know, he's a good talker.
Because he's a, what is his real job? He's a,
he was like a reporter for, like, a sports sportscaster.
Yeah, he has experience, but he has no wrestling experience. I never noticed, like, he almost sounds like a golf commentator. He's just kind of, he did a move over there. You see that? It's like he's whispering in the background.
Yeah. So he'd basically be me if I was on commentary. Just like, yeah.
Oh, look at that! Look at that clothesline there. Like, the crowd is hype.
Yeah.
Look at that! The crowd is so hype. That's how he commentates.
JR just needs to take a good look at the roster, get everybody's names, get everybody's finishers, do his homework, and he'll be fine. That's all. He'll be fine.
JR just has to actually commit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And stop calling Hangman Page the Hangman.
The Hangman.
The Hangman, Adam Page.
Well, also AEW they have some production issues still, because they'll just randomly they cut the camera too much. That's one.
That first show they cut the camera. Like,
oh God, yeah. And then
they missed every spot almost.
I actually literally just rewatched it 2 nights
Yeah.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bit of an eyesore.
Because they don't want to have quote unquote producers the way WWE does, but for that you need it. You need, because otherwise the camera crew doesn't know what's happening. They don't know what to shoot or what angle to shoot it from, when to cut the camera. You have to give the TV people something.
But I'll tell you what though, I haven't rewatched a single WWE pay-per-view. So
It's not
Something,
rewatch.
right?
It's not rewatchable.
I rewatched. What did I rewatch from WrestleMania? It was who did AJ have a match with? Was it AJ? Oh, AJ Nakamura. No, that was last year.
I was gonna say Nakamura too.
Okay, never mind. I didn't watch anything from this year then. What?
Production issues aside, like they get the pass.
Yeah. What else happened on SmackDown there, sir?
Who actually watched SmackDown?
I fell asleep, not because it was boring, but I was just really freaking tired.
Yeah, I was in and out.
And I was doing other stuff when I was in the house too, so I didn't catch every segment. While you do that, let me pull up an article that I had saved. Where are my bookmarks? Bang. Oh well, I'll just keep talking about the Brandi Rhodes segment. How AEW will transport its wrestlers to its venues is unclear, but given the light road schedules, performers will presumably be traveling from all kinds of different locations, but on the company's dime, which is quite different from WWE's forcing wrestlers to cover their own travel while enduring the brutal grind of a road schedule. Brandi's comments on well-being are just as are interesting and will absolutely ease the wear and tear endured to the employees. That's the other thing. They're employees. They're not private contractors. The topic of healthcare is still a hot button topic. Tony Khan and Cody and others have responded sheepishly in regards to that subject. There's no clear evidence anything on that topic will change before TV kicks off in October.
October 3rd. First?
Wait, no, is it? I think it is the 3rd. You're right.
Yeah, I thought it was the 3rd. They said it.
No, I was thinking of November. Oh, yes, November. Hit the Vince picture over there, sir.
They also said that their talent is going to be wrestling once a week only.
Yes, they're not. They're going to have very limited house shows.
Who got married?
Very limited house shows. Okay, Vince loves his money. He loves that Saudi money. He loves that oil money. He loves that blood money.
Oh, that's Vince and the Saudis.
Okay, Saudi Arabia has destroyed the entire fall WWE schedule. Okay, the original date, November 1st, was then rescheduled to a date that was never announced. Move, you stupid ad. Okay. It was moved to accommodate the changing SmackDown schedule because November 1st is a Friday. So if you're going to have the Saudi show on November 1st, you're canceling SmackDown. Are you not?
They're doing it on a Friday?
That was the original intent, but they moved it back to its old date.
I mean, they could just simply put SmackDown on Tuesday real quick, just for that week.
So they'd have to pre-tape it on Tuesday. Oh, matter of fact, it's supposed to be in Newark that day too.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, right here in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
So they're keeping November 1st, so that SmackDown is canceled. Period. Where they're pre-taping it, what day we don't know, but they might not even show it Friday. Well, let's see, because it'll be on. Let's see, the Saudi show comes on at like noon. So it'll be like noon to 4. No, they can still show SmackDown that night.
But that's going to be exhausting.
No, but again, it's going to be pre-taped.
I know, I'm saying for us.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have two shows from the same company in the same day. So it's back. They're back to putting that Saudi show on November 1st. As a result, they've also killed the Italy tour because they're having a European tour around that same time. They're canceling all the Italy shows. They had to cut the UK tour short. Yeah. All to accommodate the next Saudi show.
Money, money, money.
Loves his money.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
Blood
Yeah,
money.
But like the entire show has to walk.
So we don't know what they're doing with SmackDown that day. They're not going to Italy this year, and they cut through 2 or 3 UK shows, house shows. They're still having their Raw or SmackDown the week after, or whatever it is. But yeah.
So who's doing all that flying back and forth?
Now here's the thing. They can technically tape SmackDown on Thursday if they wanted to.
Right.
But then 6-hour flight to Saudi, time difference, they would land at about noon there on Friday. Then have to perform at like 6 o'clock that time. Hop on a plane
It's not gonna work.
and go to UK for a house show on Saturday night.
I bet you that date gets changed real quick.
That's if they left the schedule as is. Yeah, that's a complete clusterfuck.
All right, so I'm back on here, so we can finish off SmackDown.
Yeah, sir.
So the Miz called out Shawn Michaels because he was having his little segment with Shawn Michaels.
Miz TV, sir.
Miz TV, which is over 2 times in 1 week.
Another rant. Why are you having 2 talk shows on the same show? You had
Yeah.
a Moment of Bliss, and Miz TV on Raw. You had Moment of Bliss and Miz TV on SmackDown.
Thank God we don't have the KO show.
Oh yeah, you could have the KO show.
So the Miz calls out Shawn Michaels, and out of nowhere, they get interrupted by Dolph Ziggler.
What up, Jeps?
Oh, Jeps is in the chat. What's going on? Oh, triple Lex penetration. What's going on, Lex?
King
Chocolate
Lex.
Ninja is sexy as fuck.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So yeah, Dolph Ziggler goes to throw a jab at Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels ducks, hits the Miz. Shawn Michaels looks at the Miz to see if he was all right, and Shawn Michaels gets a sweet chin music to the face.
Yes.
I have no problem with that.
And he sold the hell out of it
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Of course he's gonna sell that.
because that's what he does, and Dolph Ziggler copies it.
Dolph Ziggler calls Shawn Michaels
The second best
second-rated.
Shawn Michaels in the ring.
Like wow, bashes him with his match against the Undertaker.
It was
Shit. Not worse than Goldberg.
Oh no, God no.
He also bashed Goldberg on that segment, by the way.
Yeah,
too.
please bash Goldberg for that.
Everybody bashed Goldberg. Even the announce team agreed that it was a bad match.
Yeah.
You can't say that right after the show. The match happened, but
Undertaker was livid backstage after that match.
oh yeah,
I mean, Undertaker fucked up too in that match, but not as bad as Goldberg.
oh hell yeah. So all right, where were we? Yeah, so I don't have a problem with. I think they're gonna start putting Dolph Ziggler over from now on. That was Dolph Ziggler's rub.
Rumor, he's not even going to be on SummerSlam.
Just like WrestleMania, huh?
Yeah, that's going out the window. He's that's the end. Apparently, that's the end of the story right there.
Yo, he's got like the most times that he was not booked for a show to get booked.
No, he's got the record for the most stop and start pushes. That's what he's got. How many times does he get a hot feud and then they take him off TV?
That's a shame because remember when Dolph was the shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Remember when he was the sole survivor for that Survivor Series team, and then they did nothing with him the next month? He wasn't even on the TLC pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's a goddamn shame. Like I really like his new gimmick with it should have been me. Like it makes perfect sense, but at the same time, it's like if you're gonna give him that gimmick, don't continue booking him into the ground.
Yeah. It's like you had to give him a win somewhere. If he didn't get the world title, fine, but he has to get a win somewhere within that gimmick.
The fucking match with Shinsuke Nakamura and Apollo Crews.
Good.
It was a good match, but I to tell you the truth, they need to do something with Apollo Crews. They need to at least turn him heel, man. Like he needs to get some type of
He smiles
leverage.
too much for that.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to not show his teeth. I can't trust a nigga that always shows his teeth.
You can't have a nigga that's a heel.
Well,
Just
Bobby,
looks too bad.
because Bobby don't show his teeth.
Yeah, but he's just. I don't know.
I mean, Bobby just shouldn't open his mouth. In general.
Word. He should not open his mouth, Bobby.
Like, he looks intimidating, but he does not.
So, Nakamura.
Yeah, same thing. Him and Brock, they both have the most high-pitched voice for these big diesel motherfuckers.
Apollo Crews gets defeated by Shinsuke Nakamura with the Kinshasa. Yeah. So Shinsuke Nakamura is like the most ultra heel right now. But I don't know.
They're still not doing much with him, but whatever.
I mean, he's got the title.
Yeah, he's got the title.
But that's only because Finn Balor was going on
vacation.
On vacation, which I'm surprised. Surprised people get vacations now. Amber Moon defeated Charlotte Flair with a roll up.
The most deadly move in WWE, the roll up.
Of course, you get. How many times has that happened with the 24/7 champion?
Basically every one.
Every time.
But like 3 of them.
Like we haven't even seen like a finisher move and then
No.
and then 1, 2, 3 for the title.
Nope.
I mean, what was it? Not Pat Patterson. The one who pinned Pat Patterson. He just stood there.
Oh yeah, Joe
Briscoe.
Briscoe. Yeah.
There was no nothing, no fanfare. It just came back and suddenly he's standing on.
Now they should have had like a good 5 to 10 minute match, Ember Moon and Charlotte Flair, and like just give Ember Moon the rub, let her win.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm liking the fact that she threw Bayley in the ring.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, screw you. Like she's all about herself now, Ember Moon.
Now this match led to nothing because Charlotte is going to be facing Trish Stratus at SummerSlam.
Really?
Yeah. So that match was completely pointless.
Oh my god.
Because remember her promo before this, she's like, there's nothing left in this division for me.
Yeah.
So she's getting Trish Stratus at SummerSlam. The 8-time champion versus the 8-time champion.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see that.
Oh, yes. Because Trish can still go.
Not with Charlotte. I don't think that's going to be.
Well, obviously Charlotte's leading the match, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, she can make it look good regardless.
Yeah. Because that's kind of like how Undertaker says he wants McIntyre to be his next singles match.
Yeah.
Obviously, McIntyre's going to be doing all the work for the match. Because that's why Goldberg and Undertaker didn't work. Who's leading the match? Who's doing all the work? Both of them need somebody else to sell for them. They can't sell for each other. I knew that was going to be a train wreck when they booked it.
I don't know, the kid in me wanted to watch it.
Yeah, the kid in me wanted to see it 10 years ago. 20 years ago.
You see that comment?
Puppies! Yeah, we didn't see any puppies.
Yeah. So Kofi Kingston challenged Randy Orton to face him in a WWE Championship match at SummerSlam.
And got denied. And he was denied.
For real?
Yeah, because Kofi didn't call out Randy. So the 3 most deadly letters in sports entertainment: R, K, O. You know what his full name is?
Oh, what? Randy?
Yeah.
What's his full name?
Randall Keith Orton. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
He must have went to a good
I
school.
completely forgot. That was his actual name.
So yeah, that was the end of SmackDown pretty much. Kofi Kingston defeated Samoa Joe by disqualification from Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just blew somebody's mind in the chat.
Ooh.
Oh, Jeps.
Wow.
Yep. Randall Keith Orton.
Yeah, he went to a good school. He had all the good snacks.
Oh, he better have gone
Yo,
to a good school. It was dead.
Did you see that video of Randy Orton like twerking and
No.
dancing behind in his backyard?
I heard about it. I passed on it. I didn't want
It was like somebody was like in the other room of like a hotel and they were just like recording from outside, like trying to not let him see, because you know he gets vicious.
Oh, yeah.
When somebody's like trying to take a picture or video record him, and he was just like dancing and stuff, and then he started twerking and shit. I want to know what song he was dancing to. No homo. Because like, what makes a man dance like that? Like it was crazy.
I happened upon it in passing and regretted my decision immediately.
So, that Finn Balor challenging Bray Wyatt, that was on SmackDown?
Yes, it was.
Oh.
Well, I think. When did he?
He came out with the Firefly Funhouse.
I think it was like an announcement. Oh, Finn Balor's challenging the Fiend, and then Bray just
came on
answered.
The screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that he came out like that promo.
It was happy Bray came out.
Yes.
It was like, my friend, he's not too happy with you.
They're doing the Fiend gimmick so well.
Because it's like Happy Bray and the Fiend are two totally different people that have never met.
Doing a Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
Like they try and do that with like Finn Balor, but like we all know
we don't see the demon enough because he just comes for matches. He doesn't do promos.
Right. So it's really interesting to see that like they both get their equal time.
Yeah.
What happened to Alex Hill?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I told him to call in before we started the show. I don't. He's usually in the chat, so something must have came up with him.
Yeah, he's probably busy.
Oh yeah, I was going to say that Randy was probably dancing to City Girls.
City Girls. I don't even know what song is that.
Some ratchet little slobs. Please give me a better description of them.
I don't even know what they look like, so I'm
okay, there we go. Ratchet little slobs. That's all you need to know.
Damn.
That's all you need to know.
So topic. They're planning on bringing NXT up on television.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to get a Fox Sports spot,
and they're gonna go up against AEW's time slot.
Yeah? Okay.
On Wednesdays.
No, thank you. Leave them on the network.
Yeah.
What's the point?
What's the point of having the network now? That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
Because at that point, you only need network for pay-per-views.
So it's like
and most of us just rip them off anyway, but that's another point.
All I'm saying is a lot of people are going to miss NXT from now on when they do that, because not for nothing. Like, I don't watch NXT live. Like, I just so happen I need to watch something and it's like Friday or something.
Right.
Because not okay, people already have to choose now between NXT and AEW.
Definitely going with AEW.
Now, Fox Sports is not a guaranteed like cable channel. I think most basic cable packages carry TNT, but not carry Fox Sports because it's a sports channel. You have to order the sports package to get the sports channel.
Really?
Yes. Now, I feel like more people are willing to keep their network subscription to see NXT on the network rather than, okay, I don't have Fox Sports because I don't have a sports package. Now I got to go to order Fox Sports to see NXT.
Right. Okay.
You're putting them on a channel that's not a customary basic cable channel.
So at that point, WWE is just shooting themselves in the foot.
That too, yes. That just it further deepens their hole.
I'm just saying, there was rumors going around that they're gonna start putting main roster superstars on NXT once they do that, to bring viewers to watch.
I mean, they already started doing that. They sent Tyler Breeze back.
Well, no, yeah, he went backwards, yeah.
But I feel like that had to happen. Like, they booked him so fucked up on the main roster, they had to bring Tyler Breeze back to NXT, and it was a good field match and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that was probably them testing the waters too, just to see like, oh, okay, is this gonna work?
Yeah, because he still loved it in NXT, because when he left, he was so over.
Yeah.
Now, Tyler Breeze. I said this when Fandango first got hurt. They could have kept doing the Fashion Files while he was hurt. There was no reason to stop the Fashion Files. Imagine having the Fashion Files and the Firefly Funhouse every SmackDown.
That'd be fun.
They could have just made a network special out of the Fashion Files. Okay, at that point, you could do it like every 2 weeks. Just have a 20-minute episode.
Weave a consistent narrative.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Basically, it'll be like being the Elite. But it's the Fashion Police.
Yeah.
Hello?
Like, if I had more things, like with the 24/7 championship, the Fashion Files, and Firefly Funhouse, I would actually watch their YouTube channel.
There you go. See, we need to get hired by WWE, but, you know.
I'm good.
Well,
I just keep finding out every time whenever something happens on like with the 24/7, like after the fact, I'm like, oh, there was a video because I don't have it like set to notification or anything.
right.
You're right. They should hire.
Yeah.
So quick fun facts about Raw.
This
and
man
their,
has paper. This is his second sheet of paper
I
today.
printed it. So the viewership for WWE's Raw's most viewed broadcast of the year in the last 5 years.
Oh yes, please. Please.
So in 2015, the Raw after WrestleMania had 5.4 million viewers. It was 23% increase from the week before. In 2016, the Raw after WrestleMania again had 4.0 million viewers. 8% increase over the week before that. In 2017, again, Raw after WrestleMania, the best Raw viewed Raw in the year. It was 3.7 million viewers.
Now, before you go on, notice that number dropped every year.
Oh yeah,
the Raw after WrestleMania.
Of course.
So people aren't even caring for the Raw after WrestleMania anymore.
They're caring less. And it was 13% increase from the week before in 2017. In 2018, Raw 25, 4.5 million viewers, 39% increase in viewership from the week before. But that was pushed hard, that Raw 25. Like,
yeah, because they were promoting that for like 2 months.
Yeah, and especially that they had 2 venues.
Yeah.
But this year, Raw Reunion had 3.0 million viewers, but it was 26% increase from last week.
Because last week's, I think, was like a 2.6.
Yeah. So, I mean, they had hella viewers this week, but it was...
So, again, back to our main topic for the show. Did Raw Reunion make WWE watchable again? Will it bring back more people to watch next week and the week after and to watch SummerSlam?
And did it bring back the OG watchers to come back?
Because that's essentially what WWE has lost. It's you've lost the long-term fan because it's not what they're used to watching.
This kind of show, they gotta like cater to the people that don't watch it anymore but still love the old school wrestlers and show them what they have to offer on the main roster now. And do you think that they triumphant?
I would say yes and no. I mean, just me personally, I haven't actually watched an episode of Raw live in probably almost a month. This is the first episode I actually watched. I didn't watch SmackDown.
A lot of times I'll turn the TV on and I'll just be doing other stuff. And then if something like my eye catches something, I'll turn and actually look at the TV. That's me watching Raw most weeks. And then I usually fall asleep at some point. Then I wake up like 15 minutes later. Because I end up catnapping because I'm like in a weird position, so I just like end up waking up.
Are they starting to put because I thought it was bugging. When I started watching SmackDown, they were playing Raw before SmackDown. Was that a thing? Is that a thing they're doing now?
I don't think so.
Like it could have because I use Hulu.
Now I know
live, so like,
I know Monday night because I stayed up Monday night at 1 a.m. they replayed Raw.
They did.
Yeah.
I noticed that too.
Yeah, they replayed Raw at like 1 a.m. Because I remember I was watching Chris Quisley, and then it went off, and I was like, "Why is Raw coming back on?"
That damn show, man, it's so weird.
Yeah, probably. I don't know if it's I guess because it comes on after wrestling, I forget to change the channel. Because again, I'm busy on my phone doing something else, so I just never change the channel. So I ended up watching Keeping Up with the Chrisleys.
They look so weird.
I'd smash the daughter though. Yeah.
But she's the only one that looks normal.
Even though she's had hella plastic surgery herself.
Come on, man. You know you'll smash that grandma.
No, I'd smash the mom. The mom's alright. She got some thicky on her.
She has some cakes.
She got some thicky on her.
In some of the right places.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
And she's a pastor's daughter. You know they freaky. No, seriously, her father's a minister. See, I watch the show too much. I actually know that.
All right, so It says CM Punk shoots down AEW rumors.
Of course he does. Whether he's coming back or not, he's just not going to tell you. He's not going to come like, yeah, I signed.
Yeah, because that's going to be the hugest pop of all time.
But he did say in I think you have it right there. He said in the interview was like, "Oh, I got a text, and I think that's a bad way to do business."
Yeah.
How else would you like? Did you want a fucking email?
Yeah, email, nice professional email, or contact my agent, a phone call. Just, hey, they basically sent him a text message with like, okay, can you want to work for this amount of money? That was basically what it was.
Okay, yeah. Under that context, then yeah, I'd be a little annoyed about that too. But if it was just like Cody just shooting a casual text like, hey man, what do you think? Like, then I could understand.
It says, and I quote, CM Punk said, "The last thing I got a text from Cody, and again, I almost didn't know how to reply to them sometimes, because if I reply, they do interviews and are like, oh yeah, I just talked to Punk, and I'm kind of damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. I always think of somebody wants to do business with me. They can come talk to me. Text offers isn't really a way to go in good business, at least.
See?
So it is kind of disrespectful. I mean, at least a phone call.
Yeah.
Just look at 10 minutes, keep it short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
contact my agent, and my people will talk to your people, and our people will get with our people, and we'll just be people.
He could just be working us right now. We never know.
Yeah, again, that's the thing. Whether he's coming back or not, we're not going to know.
Also, like,
it's probably not, but we're just not going to know.
Having CM Punk coming to AEW, like, there needs to be some type of.
Well, he's going to be at StarCast the night before. Yeah. He's like the headlining the autograph person.
Like, I feel like they need to use CM Punk for like a just in case they're not doing good ratings type thing. Like,
yeah, save that for down the line.
Like, he doesn't need to come on the first week of their TV show, unless they want to bring ratings straight off the bat.
No,
I feel like they could use somebody else.
That's what Chris Jericho's for.
For consistency's sake.
But remember, Chris Jericho is going to be on that Brock Lesnar schedule. No, that's controversy right there. Chris Jericho is not going to be there every week. He's not going to be at every show. He's most likely going to win the title because Hangman Page ain't looking too swift right now. He's over, but it's like he doesn't have the star power to be your inaugural champion.
Mm-hmm.
The belt is going to have to build him. He's not building the belt. So it looks like they're going to have to put it on Jericho. And Jericho's not going to be there every week. He's going to be Brock Lesnar. So AEW now has the same problem that WWE has. Where's your champion?
Damn, I'm mad though, because like I'm not saying that I want it to be Hangman Page, but like for the reason that you said it wouldn't work is why I think it could. Not only him building. But
look at the series of matches he's had. He won on the pre-show at Double or Nothing. He had to win the Battle Royal, which was a joke. There was no serious competition in that match. They just whittled everybody down. It was him and MJF.
Yeah.
So, and then what did he do at Fyter Fest? He was in a tag match at Fyter Fest, right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, he was in a tag match. And then Fight for the Fallen, he's in a 20-minute match against a lower card guy. It took you 20 minutes to beat this lower card guy. So now put him in a title match against Jericho. What is he supposed to go 40 minutes against Jericho? He's supposed to squash this lower card guy. That should have been a 5-minute match. Come out winning strong, not I just barely beat this guy in 20 minutes.
So
if you're beating the best of the best, it's got to be 58 minutes pushing the time limit. One arm over the body. I won. Like he's not walking out the ring, but he won. That's how it's got to go for him to look like he actually got over in this match.
Yeah, and at this point, I'm not saying Jericho's doing all that work, but like.
And again, Jericho's not in shape to go that long. And much as I want to say Hangman Page he's really good. He himself can't carry that match for an hour. So Jericho's got to win 20 minutes. I'm sorry. To me, that's how the match has to go.
You're not wrong.
So here's a tweet from Brandi Rhodes about CM Punk. It says, I think he was misquoted. I know one of us have met him in person, and yes, I text him plenty when we couldn't connect on the phone, but not an contracted offer. I wouldn't be surprised if he went back to WWE. Regardless, he's a great wrestler and guy, and the door is open if he wants it. I feel like it's a fucking work, man. That's a fucking work, like motherfucker.
Dean Ambrose on AEW is still a work.
He's over there just fucking shit up for Vince.
Adam Wilborn from What Culture?
Yeah. That shit's funny.
Speaking of which, let's talk about the G1 Climax. Real quick.
I haven't even watched any of that.
I saw like a clip of the Moxley match, and that's it. That's all I've seen. What do we have so far?
Oh my God, they left out Seth Rollins from that group hug.
Well, he's not a part of the clique. Why is he supposed to be in a hug?
I thought they were like. He just looks so sad.
I mean, it was a reference to the infamous Manhattan incident.
Oh.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a curtain call. That's what it's supposed to be. No, I did not save the article. Now I gotta freaking Google it.
Oh my God, Mandy Rhodes botched that segment so bad. She said, next week we're gonna have a title contender match, and if we win at SummerSlam, we're gonna have a title match.
Mm-hmm.
No, she said, next week we're gonna have a title match, and if we win, we're gonna have a title match. Unbelievable. I think Sonya Deville like heard it, and she was like, "Oh shit." She was just like playing it off, like, "Oh, okay."
Why can I not find this article anymore? Okay, here we go. So far, Jon Moxley is in the lead with 4 points. Tied with Juice Robinson has 4 points.
What is the point system?
Every win, I believe, gives you 2 points.
Okay.
And a draw gives you 1 point, and obviously for a loss, you get nothing.
Do you have who's in that tournament right now, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It's all over the place over here.
G1 Climax.
Okay, here we go. Block A. You have Kenta, Okada, Tanahashi, Evil, Lance Archer, Kota Ibushi, Will Ospreay, Sanda, Zack Sabre Jr., and Bad Luck Fale. In Block B, you have Jon Moxley, Juice Robinson, Tomorisho Ishii, Shin Takagi, Toru Yano, Tanishi, Naito, Jeff Cobb, Hiroki Goto, and Jay White. Okay, here's the actual standings. I found the standings. You have in Block A, Kenta and Okada both have 8 points, so they're undefeated. And in Block B, Jon Moxley is the only one undefeated with 8 points.
He should.
Yes, as he should. So far we've had here's a couple of matches. You've had Kenta versus Ibushi, and who else is he? He's faced Tanahashi. Will Ospreay has faced Archer. He's faced Ibushi and Okada and Sandata. Zack Sabre Jr. has faced Bad Luck Fale, Okada, Tanahashi. Let's go down to Block B. Naito has faced Ishii and Tahishi and Jay White. Jon Moxley has beaten Cobb, Ishii, Tagaki. I can't pronounce that fucking guy's name. And Tachi. Those are some of the highlights there. Oh, Jay White. Jay White has beaten Cobb, Goto, Ishii, and Yano. And let's see, when is the next event scheduled for?
Usually when I watch those tournaments, I just skim through it and just.
Yeah, because it's a lot.
It's too many filler matches.
Well, it's not even that. It's filler. It's a round robin. You face everybody else in your pool, elite ones, and the people with the best records advance. What I think it's the best 4 out of each section advance, and then you go into a bracket style.
I don't know, man. I'm just dealing with like major wrestling fatigue.
Yeah, it is. I mean, their WrestleMania is just like awesome, though.
Yeah.
Well, basically, it's the same as like Bound for Glory with an Impact, because it's a round robin system. You gain points, and then the people with the most points go into a bracket style system. It's the same thing. It just theirs is a lot shorter.
Yeah, no question.
And but then their point system doesn't make sense over there, because you end up with like 60 something points. But because I remember the last time AJ Styles was in it, he had like 82 points. I was like, what?
I mean, it's AJ Styles. What did you expect? But like, yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might actually try and catch the next round, just to actually like say I watched one.
Uh-huh. Well, the conclusion will be on August 10th.
So apparently, John Moxley roughed up a reporter after his match.
Oh, he's been doing that.
He's been fucking niggas up backstage.
Yeah, you didn't see how he dragged what's his name out of the ring?
Oh yeah. I forgot who he beat. He picked the guy up, dragged him backstage, and cut a whole promo while holding the guy up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When was this?
And the G1 Climax.
Okay.
Yo, who even was Dean Ambrose?
Hold on.
I don't even remember at this point.
I believe that was
For
against.
real?
I think that was a Jeff Cobb match. I think that was the match he did that. Oh no, it was the Tagaki guy I can't pronounce. It was him.
Yeah, I fucks with John Moxley nowadays, man. Who is Dean Ambrose exactly?
Who?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls, children of all ages.
It's been a exciting podcast. Eventful.
As always.
Definitely nice to be back.
Yes, it is. Back in the saddle.
I don't know. I don't feel like I lost any of my marbles. I got them all still.
Oh, you're too young to be losing them.
Oh, wait until I hit my 40s. And I start drinking.
Although I might be dead next year, but that's another story.
Really?
Yeah. Because Jesus died at age 32. I'm the next best thing, so.
Damn.
I'll be 32 in a month and a half. So, you only got about a year left with me.
I got.
It's been nice knowing you people.
I got a couple of months.
Don't worry, he'll be back doing the show from the grave.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Make sure to follow us on Instagram.
Ultra Heelz _pod.
Make sure to follow me on Instagram at TheRealXManDam.
And I am Darth _Messiah.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Oh, we plug the audio.
Or plug the audio?
Yeah, Spotify, iTunes.
Oh, we on there?
Yeah, we on there.
It's lit.
Yeah, we really suck at promotion.
It's all right.
That's not something we do well.
I figured I'd rather start saying it. Because I figured we didn't say it last week. So.
Yeah.
So I gotta plug
We suck at promotion around
It's
here.
not a sham. Follow me on Instagram. TheRealXManDam on Instagram. Follow me, fam.
Oh, and hashtag Darth sings the hits.
Darth sings the hits. You still
Yes.
haven't dropped the mixtape yet. I found the mixtape covers online somewhere. Yeah, it leaked.
Oh man.